out the Raider Nation. Close game, man. Close game. A lot better than what I expected from them. You know, they put up a fight. Can't knock on them for that. 16-10, lost to Denver. Defense played outstanding. I mean, honestly, I thought this defense was going to get shredded up. Defense played outstanding. Woodson with 2 picks off Peyton Manning. The first time he's ever picked off Peyton Manning in his 18-year career. But defense was the only bright spot. Other than that, I mean, offense was bad. You know, one drive, touchdown, to put us up 7-3. Other than that, we didn't get anything going. Is it a surprise we didn't get anything going against this defense? Not really. Denver, obviously, through 5 games, has one of the best defenses in the NFL. They've scored. I think their defense has scored in 3 of their games, two or three of their games. So it's not a surprise that they shut us down. The running game obviously wasn't there. And obviously the pick six. I'll get to that in a little bit. But they just couldn't get anything going. They shut down Cooper. He only had 4 catches, 47 yards. Crabtree, he did all right. He's the one that kind of was a go-to guy. But I mean, it just wasn't enough. I mean, Seabass had a horrible game. Well, he had 1 block field goal, but he did kick it low, and then he missed a 40-yarder wide left, and that's not Seabass at all. And he makes those 2 field goals. Who knows what could happen? It's a totally different game with the way Denver plays and the way we play. So we can't say we would have won the game if he would have made those 2 field goals, but it would have put us in a better position to win. Because we wouldn't have to be, just risking a lot of stupid shit. We turned the ball over on the first play of the second half, and I don't know what the fuck Austin Howard was doing. He just fucking fell on the fucking floor. He was trying to chop block, but that was stupidest shit I've seen, and that was the cause of the fumble. Bumlo just takes the ball away from Derek Carr. At least he'll field. So our defense steps up, shuts him down. But in a game like this, every point's precious, and we gave up those 3 points because of that fucking stupid play. And then we drive after Woodson's pick, second pick. His first pick was awesome, by the way. I think it was Malcolm Smith that got pressure up the middle, forced Manning to rush that throw. He didn't know who the hell it was done to, straight to Woodson. End of the second half. The first half. But the second pick, it rejuvenated our offense. You could tell. We moved down the field, even though we kind of had we didn't have, it was like a little 40, maybe we could figure on. I don't know, but it was our offense was rejuvenated. You could tell, and then Seabass misses that fucking 40-yarder, man. I was fucking pissed. They did that, because that would have put us up 10-9. Like I said, it would have changed the way both teams play. But then, even then, your defense is still stepping up, shutting down Denver. We drive down again. We get in about just outside the 31 or 30-yard line, well within Seabass's reach, and I'm banking on he's not going to miss 3 field goals. But what does Carr do? I mean, you can call it miscommunication, call it whatever. The one thing he had to do was protect the ball, and he didn't do it. Turned the ball over, pick 6. Obviously, when I seen that 16-7 at the time, that was going to be a tall mountain to climb against that defense. It just wasn't enough. We kicked a field goal late in the game, and then onside, we didn't get the onside. That was the end of it, 16-10. Am I angry? No. I'm frustrated by Seabass's missed the field goals. I mean, they kind of remind me of that Cardinals game, and the Cardinals game that he blew, and then in 2000, his rookie season, when he missed 2 field goals against the Niners, potential game winners against the Niners. So I was frustrated at this point at that, but I'm very, very proud of the way they fought. It wasn't a massacre. It shows that we could play with one of the best teams in the NFL. I believe it's going to be Peyton Manning's last year. It looks like it, and he just looks like physically he's not there. But glad we played him well. The thing that disappoints me is on the social media, man. I mean, some of these Raider fans they're ingrates, man. They're ingrates. They complain a lot. You know, me, I'm not a Homer Raider fan. I'll tell it like it is. If my team's playing like shit, I'll say they play like shit. I'm not one of those fans that are like, oh, my team can do no wrong. I was that way like in elementary school and high school, but I'm a man now. I'm grown up. Tell it like it is. But some of these Raider fans, they're ingrates, man. You know, yeah, I know Carr had that pick six. You know, he's human. He's human. He's not a fucking horrible quarterback. Um, and they're like saying same old Raiders, same old Raiders. The same old Raiders would have been blown out fucking 47-14 like they usually did, you know, last year against the Broncos. Same old Raiders would have tucked tail and run. Gave up a long time ago when the offense wasn't producing. I think the same old Raiders. Okay, this is a tough Raider team. They're not going to make the playoffs. They're not competitive. I mean, they're very competitive so far. They're not going to make the playoffs. Like I said predicted 6-10. Some of these Raider fans, they're just, like I said, ingrates. They expect the Raiders to make the playoffs, which is totally insane. We're a 6-10 tough team, and that's about it. And we played one of the best teams in the NFL, very tough. So be happy with that. Don't be ingrates. I'm not talking about, of course, all Raider fans. Just the ones that I read the comments and stuff. It's very ignorant. So that's all I'm going to say about that game. You know, I mean, happy we didn't get blown out. I said within either 20 or 10 points. You know, I'd be happy. We got within 6 points. We got a bye. It's good. You know, recuperate against a tough defense like that, and we got the Chargers. My opinion, what I've seen this last game, if our defense could play like that, get pressure on Phillip Rivers, and you know, Chargers defense is nowhere near as good as Denver's. If we can just stay focused, that's a winnable game. I believe we can beat the Chargers. So until next time, you know, until 2 weeks, Raiders play the Chargers. This is Broncos and Go Raiders, and I'm out. See you.